Danny O'Reilly, the Muskegon Channel, along with Tom Bitson, and we are here at the, what do they call this place? The Plaza?
Plaza 1 and 2.
We would like to be at the drive-in, although it's going to be a couple of weeks until they get that thing open and ready, but it's an exciting time for Muskegon. This is, I mean, it's a Muskegon tradition to have the drive-in here.
It is. The Getty Drive-in is the oldest, longest operating theater under the blanket of Celebration Cinema.
Is that right?
Has been part of the family since the mid-'60s.
Is it really been, how long has the theater been there itself?
I believe it's been just about that.
About that long too?
Just before I could be mistaken, but I thought it was a Jack Lokes original.
Was it? So it was nobody's before. Jack got it opened up back in the 60s, and they have been going constantly ever since. There was a talk of a time, and I can't remember exactly how long ago it was, a few years ago, where they talked a little bit about maybe selling the land, maybe getting rid of the drive-in. When was that?
That would have been either heading into 1998 or 1999. I think it was 99 was when they announced that they were looking to sell, and they spent a few years where they had a couple of buyers that were interested, but the deals never went through, and we had a stance as a company until the property sold. We were going to continue to open it. But in the last 10 years, the decision was made. Hey, this is part of the family. We're not sending it along. It's ours.
And I mean, you know, financially, business and all that other kind of stuff, that all plays into anything that goes on in the business world. But there was, because I remember that was just about the time I came to Muskegon, and I remember there was talk of it not being there. And the outcry from the public was unbelievable.
Oh yes, it's a family institution. Actually, to tell you the truth, I believe the last 2 years they've set attendance records.
Is that right?
You know, the great weather had a lot to do with it, or the fairly mild weather made it very comfortable for people to enjoy it, and some great outdoor movies.
Yeah. Where's the closest one? Is it Cherry?
The closest to us would probably be the Cherry Bowl.
Yeah, way up by Traverse City.
I know down in Ionia they've tried one with an inflatable screen.
Have they?
Yep.
And you know, there's cities and stuff that'll do the inflatable screen thing.
Absolutely.
Roosevelt Park does it. I know the Heights is going to try it this year. But there is something about the drive. What was your first drive-in movie?
My first drive-in movie, I honestly can't remember, but it was the summer of 95.
95?
95 was the first year. You know, I grew up generally just north of here, and it wasn't until 95 that I went for the first time. My wife grew up going there, and now I think I'm more in love with it than she is.
Yeah, one of my favorite things is I remember I was 11, and I was watching out the back window instead of the front window. I got to see Stripes.
Nice.
I know, right? And for an 11-year-old, can you ask for more? I don't think so. You got an eyeful back in those days.
Exactly.
Talk about admission. Is it per ticket, per car?
Is per ticket.
Okay.
Regular admission is going to be $10.50 for adults this year.
Fair enough.
$5.50 for kids, which I believe is 5 to 12.
Okay.
They are still doing Tuesday bargain nights, and on that night adults are $7 and kids are $5.
You can't beat that.
You cannot.
And can you still put somebody in the trunk and drive them in?
Hey, more power to you.
I didn't know if you operate.
Don't forget them.
X-ray technology to look down in there. We tried all that stuff when we were kids. I remember. Be honest. Pay for your ticket.
They do have good eyes in the field.
Yeah, they do. Opening weekend. It's April 14th. What are we looking at?
April 14th. The title that we know for a fact is The Fate of the Furious, which, for those that aren't aware, it is Fast and the Furious 8.
They are crazy about that movie series.
And for the fans of the series, even though we know Paul Walker isn't going to be with them this time, you know just how wild these movies keep getting, how wilder and wilder, and this one sets the bar so high, I'm afraid they're not going to be able to go past it.
You mentioned this the other day. You're a movie geek. You're excited about this one?
I am. I'm looking forward to it because all of the good guys from the last one, or from the previous ones, and all the bad guys from the last few have to go on the same team because all of a sudden Dom's coming after all of them. And
wow.
And he's being controlled by Charlize Theron, so, I mean...
Who wouldn't be controlled by Charlize Theron?
Exactly.
Oh, wow. So you're not sure on any other titles?
No.
Double features, though.
Double features.
Every night?
You bet.
Yep.
I would speculate they will open with the new Smurfs Lost Village, so there'll be something for the kids on screen.
Okay.
As that opens this weekend.
Yep.
But for those that weren't aware, the drive-in's been able to accept credit card payments.
Cool.
They're still not part of our company network, so gift cards and signing up for our C Rewards program is out. However, current C Rewards members, you do get the same discounts at the drive-in as you do at any of our other theaters.
Well, very cool. Very cool. I got to look into that. C
Absolutely.
Rewards. Tell me about that.
It's basically the new incarnation of what used to be our big screen movie club.
Okay.
Our rewards program, it's a matter of you get signed up, get your information in. The program becomes catered to the individual now instead of the old process where so many points you get this, so many points you get that. We had a number of people that those rewards didn't really mean anything to them.
Sure.
And now the rewards are a little bit more geared towards what does this particular member like to do when they come to the movies.
Very cool.
And so it's very
Customized
easy,
experience again.
very easy to set up. It's a free program, and you just get going. It's a kind of a dollar for point exchange.
Nice. This summer, blockbusters. What are we talking about? I mean, this is the guy that knows all the big ones that are coming out.
Again, another comic book summer.
We've
got the big kickoff is Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2.
Okay.
The first weekend in May. We've got the 5th Pirates of the Caribbean movie.
Nice.
I believe it's Dead Men Tell No Tales.
Right.
Is the
I've always gotten a kick out of that. That's a really fun series.
Absolutely.
And you know, what I like about Pirates of the Caribbean too, is that it's campy enough for kids.
Yes.
It engages them, but it's almost like a Looney Tunes cartoon.
Oh, absolutely.
There's a little something in there that's above their head, so they can't quite understand it all. But then there's enough ghosts and goblins and everything
Exactly.
else. I love those movies.
And just when you think they can't outdo the previous villain or the stature that actor
Right.
carries, they bring in Javier Bardem.
Whoa!
So
No Country for Old Men, right?
exactly, and he definitely is very well like that.
Yeah,
So
nice.
You don't mess with him.
So Pirates, Smurfs,
Cars 3,
Cars
Wonder
3?
Woman.
Not yet. Wonder Woman. They're going
yes.
nuts over that.
Absolutely. Well, the big deal is this is the first female-driven comic book movie.
Yeah.
And in an industry that insists that an actress can't carry a project, DC beat Marvel to the punch, and they got the first project out, and we're pulling for them. We want this, and the fact that it's Gal Gadot, who's still, for all intents and purposes, most audiences still have no idea who she is.
Right.
And she's been around.
Yeah.
And frankly, I feel she's going to knock this one right out of the park.
If I ended up on an island full of Amazon women, I don't know that I'd want to leave.
Right. They, in their background, they kind of make you.
Yeah. Couple more. What else are we going to see? This summer?
Spider-Man: Homecoming.
Okay.
With a new Spider-Man, Disney and
Comic
Marvel's
book
a little
movies
more
are where
involved.
it's at.
Absolutely. Had one at Despicable Me 3.
Nice.
Yes, Gru is back, and he finds his twin brother.
Perfect.
So
It's April 14th for the Getty 4. If you want to see a great movie and have a great experience, head to Cinema Carousel or the Plaza right now. Tom Bitson, always great to have you on. Thanks for the preview. We're looking forward to that big opening weekend.
absolutely.
At the Getty 4. It's a Muskegon tradition. If you're not in the area, come on out and join us for a great time out at Celebration Cinema. Tom, thanks again.
Absolutely. Make sure to share your story at celebrationcinema.com.
Perfect. Tag it. All that other stuff. They love that.
Our
online.
story happens.
Right here. It's the Muskegon Channel. Thanks again, Tom.